Mikey, don't be jealous. Do you, man? Stop worrying about what I got. A grown-ass man worried about what another man does for a living makes the money I make.
Look who's talking.
I'm good. I'm blessed.
Then I must be cursed.
Well, we all know you don't have a job. You're a bum, man. And it's been proven time after time. And you got to thank the big man to get you that apartment that you got over there, 194 Utica. You got to thank.
Well, I don't know where he comes up with this story from. I guess he don't go to any of the favorite section, listen to the playlist, and figure out that 4 months after Richie erected his antenna, big man lays eyes on him for the first time. It's not my fault I moved 7 or 8 blocks away from him on the tippy top of that hill and he hit the bottom. Oh, the king is clear.
What are you going to do when you get evicted this time, Richie?
Hey, Mike, I'll be back. According to that clown, I've been getting evicted from this 20 a week after I moved in. I'll be back, guys. You can deal with him. Remind him that we didn't hear Richie ever say he agreed to meet you, so he can't be a no-show. Promises, promises.
It went beyond Rich. I'll be able to sign a couple of words. See, that's what K2
Yeah, Mike. It's going to have K2 going to have himself talking to himself and laughing at his own talk. Watch. Let's sit back and be quiet and capture the moments.
Another no-show at the Barclay.
I tell you.
What a coward. And I do it with a stock radio. That's the insult to injury. A stock, barefoot, one single final transistor radio with a stock mic. You gotta love it. You love this shit. A stock mic. Let me show him the stock mic. Let me.
He's full of tears, man. The boy tears. Look at that. He's trying to be like Richie in his video game, Mike. Mike, he's trying to be like Richie in his video game, Mike. Look at that. Copying all Richie's moves. Oh, the king of New York, Macquarie.
Insult to injury.
And he thinks his stock mics sound like mine. If he only knew the nasally distorted piece of shit he is. Your king is clear.
A single final transistor, not a dual final, a single final.
Look at that. The crybaby tearing. Because nobody in New York City says, yo, how many times are you going to repeat the same thing in 5 minutes?
So it's location, I'm not on top of the hill. He cried like a bitch, man. I eat him.
I'd like to know where he was when I was on Utica Avenue. Does anybody remember this cat in any video games? The king of New York, I'm clear.
He's got all that power. He's got all that power, man. He runs a DX-ray.
Only power I got is the power between his ears. I took control on anything large between those 2 little tiny holes.
He's driving that, but he's driving the Ameritron AL80B, which is good for a kilowatt, 1,000 watts.
More than that, with a fresh tube.
And he says he's got a CB shop. Wrong answer. No, he doesn't. He's got a crack there. He sits on a white bucket and eats 3-day-old halal food. That's donated from one of the wagons over there. One of those carts that the man feels sorry for.
God, his hypotheticals are funny, ain't they?
Sir, if you got any food that you don't want to throw away, I can use it, sir.
The king of New York.
You gotta love it. You can't make this up.
Why? You're having a good time making it up, and we're all having a good time listening.
Hey, Richie, you heard the latest rumor?
See, is Richie, you heard the latest rumor? No, actually I didn't, and, we'll actually let you tell it, man. I think all of New York City enjoys your whacked out addiction. The king of New York, me and that insult to injury, notorious, blotorious stock mic raining down on Mr. 2-5 Low. You got down.
Did I just say that? The man biting my line. No, this is a blowjob, but he's a parrot. He repeats everything I say. Look at that. Did I just say insult to injury? I'm gonna show you my stock mic.
Maybe he'll be nice and start titling his video games now, right?
Richie's such a copycat. He wants to...
Yes, sir. I think all of New York City sees it completely the other way.
You monkey crackhead, and I'm a civil servant, hard-working individual. You can't compare, Richard. You want a free meal. I work for mine.
All right, Mike, I'll be back, man. I got these screws back here. Let me run this thing upstairs. I'll be back. When Junkie Boy come off that key, let him know the king has left the building.
Yeah, he leaves the building. He goes right into the other room and smokes. Not even another room. He's got one of those basement apartments. Once he leaves the radio, he's smoking crack. He goes, hits the glass pipe. It's all good, Richard. It's all good. I understand. You're a crackhead. Go smoke your crack. And your K2. Don't forget that. Maybe one day you'll see reality, and I don't think you'll like it. You gotta come off the drugs first.
I told you it's gonna have him talking to himself.
Anyway, let me put it on the side. They call me Enforcer 2 fellows somewhere on the lower deck with my stock barefoot striker and the stock mic insult to injury. Somewhere on the lower deck, and I just got down. your dress clothes. Michael J. Fireman, this is 1987. We're calling for your dress code.
Alright, I'm back. What I miss, Mike? I missed audio?
You didn't miss a whole lot of anything.
Oh, okay, cool. But I told you it's good to have him talking to himself and laughing at himself, right? Did I not say that? That's the major characteristic of that, what do they call it? That synthetic bullshit.
And that shit starts to make you delusional after a while.
Well, why'd you experiment?
Well, no, I didn't experiment. You can believe that, but I've seen enough of people experiment.
Oh, you gotta see them on the air, man. I gotta run these duck pluckers off the block, man.
Beautiful trucking day. Oh, yeah. Truck on, America. Truck on, you dirty rat.
Dirty rat. Dirty rat. Audio. Oh, yeah. You gotta love days like today. Volts are high, baby. Yabba dabba doo. Yabba dabba doo. Me and my screwball radio. Audio. I'm a screwball. Audio. A screwball. Audio. A screwball. And I wasn't supposed to do that with reverb on either. Hell no. That's a big no-no.
What's your point?
Worldwide radio cutoff. We hear you out there. What's my point is tuning up with sound effect in your audio could sound like shit in the end. It should have been done with no audio. I mean, no sound effect. Just straight audio there. Tavo?
Oh yeah, I'm back. What I miss? I'm back. Enforcer 2-5.
Anybody know who he's talking to? They're like, you got a whole crowd waiting for him out here. I gotta see this. Hold on.
I'm back. What's going on out here? Those who are not junkies, pick up the mic. What's going on out here? Don't you got a fucking job? I guess it's junkie free out here. I don't hear no comebacks.
Who, that clown trying to talk out there that's, you answered and ain't talking to you, ignoring you? Nah, he's running one of them phony baloney video games. And, pay attention, and you're bound to learn something. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go make a pot of coffee while we pay attention.
Richie, he's very...
Roger. Well, a lot of the times he believes he's having a conversation with me. But, you know, those who can listen realize that's just not the case. I'll be back.
Wow, that's it. Basically it's coming out of Richie's mouth, that junkie. Wow. It's nothing but verbal diarrhea. Don't forget, he's sitting on that big old, barely urine, Home Depot bucket. You see that, right, driver? You see that? That's what I love about his videos. He implicates himself, and, you know, everything is in his own video, in his own words, and then he flips it like he didn't say it. Just like he says, he got caught under the covers with big black men, and his mother walked in on him, and now he admitted that he's a homosexual. His own words. Then he comes out saying that he goes around the village striking conversations with homos with dick busting out their belly. His own words. Then he says...
I wonder if he's going to put my own words, these alleged videos he heard this stuff in his favorite section. But as you can see how my own words turn him on severely, you know what he is in this world.
And then 1 minute he's a cop killer, the next minute he's a suspended without pay cop for the last 16 years. We all know that's impossible. Then he's a dignitary. That's the biggest joke. He has a president.
That's what makes it all possible and real.
In the Oval Office with Bill Clinton. And he used to be Ronald Reagan's personal bodyguard. Wait a minute, I thought that was Rosie Greer's job. Richard, forget about it. You're a lying junkie with AIDS. Nothing to lose. Gotta love the stories that junkie makes up, though. It's funny. He's very people laugh at him. He's very funny.
Maybe he'll be nice and use his favorite section on his channel to show and prove to you my own words. I'll be back, guys. Let me go out here to coffee pot call me.
You know, just tell him come to the Barclays Center. Talk about nowhere else to turn, nothing else to try, and can't be a man of his word and come tap me on the shoulder. I hear my coffee pot. Anybody feel like wiping tears, have a good time. I got it on my page, man. No show at the Barclays Center. Just check it out on my page. Just type in Enforcer space 250. Look for that title. No show at the Barclays Center. What happened, Richard?
I didn't hear Richie ever agree to meet you, so he can't be a no-show. That's what happened, the facts. I'll be back, guys.
You ain't going nowhere. You gotta sit back, listen to me, smoke crack, and masturbate. That's all you can do.
Well, I know you're God and want to paint me in your image, but sorry, that's not the case, homo. I'll be back.
Unbelievable, man. Dying junkie with AIDS. Now I understand why you do what you do, man. You have nothing to lose.
Well, you know what? 10 calendar years from now, I'll be sitting here with my feet up, hysterical laugh, and go, whatever happened to that dying junkie with AIDS?
And they'll be saying, oh, Richie? You told about Richie? Yeah. Oh, that crackhead died. He died 2017. Yeah, he passed away 2017, that dying junkie with AIDS. Crackhead 127. He was a funny clown, man. He started these video gates and thought he was going to be a #1 contender. He thought he was going to be the next Justin Bieber. He actually thinks the more hits he gets, he actually thinks he's going to get paid for it. But if you look at any of his views, he don't have more than 10 views. He may get 1 or 2, but when that superstar 250, Enforcer 250 started his page, he hit the charts, man, 5 stars. Poor cracky. 2017, his demise. That's from smoking crack and sucking black men's
Dollar against an hour with your mother. I live long enough to piss on your whole family's grave, your kid's grave, and the next 3 generations of Plyman's. And at the same time, Mr. 250, New York City and the tri-state area, watch me melt you into a crying, whining, repeat yourself. Try to irritate me, annoy me, or do me the way I do you, pussy, who is now begging Richie to come meet him. You know what I call that? Ultimate defeat and glory. Guys, I'll be back in a second. The main man back live. Oh, Mr. Enforcer, I do realize that my last 2 video channels suffer in views because I prioritized the channel 19 and your bullshit. But nobody said you're a star. You want to see what Richie Radio's about? Go to my Donnie Brasco channel, my Richie Radio channel. Go browse through those kind of views. Go look at the NYC Radio Wars playlist. Go check out the view counts. You could never compete. Although it is great to hear you trying to compete and want to be like me after New York City heard you scream, yell, cry, and whine for the first year and a half. It's fucking video games. Guys, I'll be back. This is just too funny. And I must really be bored to be entertaining him. It's just I'm waiting for the solid gun to heat up. Give me a minute, guys. I'm going to go finish this coffee, man, and stop gargling.
I don't know what that is. The only thing you're waiting to heat up is your crack pipe.
I remember metal. That's all I remember. I don't remember what it makes you do.
Do what you gotta do, Richard. You go smoke your crack and I'll have my job up.
You sure look like you won't play.
But do me a favor, stop calling up your boyfriends like Pellegrino and try to help out.
He can't hear you say I put him on blast, man. He oblivious to everybody else in his video or in his receive. It's all about the king. The man that exposed the only fraud out here, his whole family, government names, addresses, and photographs. You know what I call that? You should, whatever she tell you, don't start it. You're nowhere near prepared. You won't win. I'll be back.
Very envious. I'm very envious. Well, if you ever come to the Barclays Center, Richard, I'll show you everything you need to see. All my credentials, whatever you want to look at. You can't make this shit up.
All those credentials you showed in the video called All Cried Out, Now a Car Thief, huh?
Well, Richie's a big pussy. He's in a crack basement apartment. Crackhead 127 lives in a Section 8 basement apartment. He don't live in a car. He used to live in a box before the big man rescued him. He did. He used to live in a cardboard box.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I'm not mad at him that he was homeless and he was a junkie back then, and he's a junkie now. But he should thank the big man. He should beg that man for forgiveness. All the shit he talked about him. Being that the man got him an apartment, got him food, put food in his mouth, and he badmouths the guy. Unbelievable. So ungrateful. That's why his family disowned him. That's why every year you see him in that monkey suit, that costume, that Santa Claus suit. Fuck my family, you know? That's a very ungrateful junkie. There's one thing in life, Richard. When you don't have family, you got nothing. Remember that. And you're very, very lonely, Richard. That's why you invite big black men over to your house for intercourse, because you're very, very lonely. I'll pray for you, Richard.
Coffee time, that's right.
he has a good time trying to.
Yeah, who knows some of these black men? Hey, you're gonna get Richie jealous out there. Don't say that. Richie's the only one out here who can invite big black men over and have intercourse, unprotected sex, and get the monster. That's Richie's line. He's paying for that, though. He's paying for the fact that he made himself look like an asshole. He slipped and caught himself. He recorded his big belly on that white bucket, eating halal food, three-day-old halal food. Looked like some bird shit that dropped on his meat, on top of the meat in that rice that was donated to him. You look at that belly. Does a man like that pose a threat to anyone? Honestly, the guy's puffy, has puffy eyes.
Must be a big threat to him. He out here sucking my dick day in and day out, and too scared to do his TikTok and his tap on the shoulder. Must be real threatening to him.
He's a half a retard. We're not gonna hit him. Yeah, hit this guy for what? Yeah. You would feel so sorry if you saw.
Can anybody tell me who he's really talking to, man?
He's harmless. You can't.
We gotta watch his cheesy gate to find out.
Guy's harmless. You can't slap him. That's why, in a way, I'm glad he doesn't show up to the Barclays Center because, when he does step to me, two things are going to happen, and he knows the two. Either he's going to get collared or he's going to go see his daddy.
Keep trying. You might get my words down pat. Try a little harder, Mr. 25 Below. Oh, I must be a big threat to you. I made you forget all about your Kevlar gloves. You coming to you, they're going to tap me on the shoulder. Yes, sir. Hey, listen, maybe you'll utilize that 5-star channel section you got, the favorite section, to put all those words you quote of mine. Put those videos up there, man. Maybe you'll do that and be a show-and-prove kind of guy and give New York City something they could work with and feel good about rather than a headache of lies. Your king of New York is Claire.
Barclays Center, chicken boy, Barclays Center.
Yes, sir. Bite off more than you could chew. Cry about it. Ooh. Have a good day. We're clear.
Barclays Center. Be there, be square. I'll be there.
Nah, there's nothing there I want. There's nothing there that intrigues me. There's nobody there I want to tap on the shoulder, and there never will be.
Come on, I give you all the opportunities you always wanted, man. You get to see my credentials. You get to see everything I possess. You get to see me in the flesh. Huh? You're going to shit yourself, I tell you that much. When you first lay eyes on me, you're going to shit in your pants, and you're going to walk the other way and probably run. But it's okay. I'm not going to chase you, man. Well, I'm going to do all the... Remember, I'm going to have a body cam on me, so everything's going to be recorded.
Well, Mr. 250, I think it would be really hard to chase somebody when you tap them on the shoulder. But I don't crave to see you. The only thing that matters to me and the only time I will see you or want to see you or wish or thought I ever would see you is when you come to deliver that tap on the shoulder. All that crying in between, all that opportunity, all that invitation, all that plea cop, all that pleading your case, all that trying to redeem yourself for credibility and face means nothing till you come and tap this boy on the shoulder. Guys, I got a dollar van outside. I'll be right back. Give me like 3 to 5 minutes. Try not to have this junkie boy whacked out on K2 ghost talking and laughing to himself about it. Well, God.
Man, if I had $1 for every excuse you made, I'd be a millionaire.
If I had $1 for every time you begged me for directions or told me you were coming to tap me on the shoulder, I probably wouldn't be talking on the radio right now. I'll be back, guys.
Last chance.
You can't make this up, audience. You can't make this up.
They watched you make it all up. First they watched you for beg for a year and a half after I got you crying. Somebody please help me out here. Give me some information on this guy. I'll be back, guys. And you didn't make that up. That's on video game. Like the NYC Radio Walls playlist. And none of that's made up. Oh, the King is Club.
It's all part of my strategy to smoke a rat out of the hole.
I smoked you like every blunt that did you. And look how I got you. Begging and pleading. begging and pleading for me to finish the fight you started, and just ain't got the manhood to finish. Now I will be back.
I'm looking to smoke him out like a rodent that he is. Smoke him out of the hole. And he don't even know that he's taking the bait. One day he'll grow some morals, he'll grow some character, and he'll have meaning. He'll say, damn it, maybe I should go meet the enforcer at the Barclays Center. I'll grow some, gain some credibility out here. People won't laugh at me. Yeah, maybe that might happen, Richard, if you show up, I promise I won't kill you, Richard. I won't beat you to blood. I won't beat the blood out of you. I just want to, meet you, man. I just want to set you straight. You know what I mean? I just want to sit you down and make you aware of, when you have unprotected sex with black men, you're going to get the monster. Well, it's too late for that. You already got it. But maybe I can help you with your drug addiction, Richard. I'm sure I can help you somehow, some way. I won't beat you to death. Don't worry, Richard. But there will be EMTs there standing by, just in case you come at me sideways. That stupid trucker out there? Is that stupid trucker, Sasquatch, on my Bozak? That stupid trucker out there? He's a fake Jamaican, man. That's a Bati boy. He's a disgrace to his race. He calling Richie a stud. He blew Richie.
Would you look at all this oxtail and salmon up in this goddamn plate? You get what you pay for in this life. I can see why this heavy 3-pound fucking little tin is $12. Oh yeah, I'm going to end this video gate at about 1 hour, which is about 2 minutes from now. I'm going to terminate this recording at about 1 hour total, which is coming up in about little less than 2 minutes. Audio 1-1, audio 1-2, come on.
terminate this gate at about 1 hour complete. They call me Enforcer 250. You can check me out. You can check me out on my YouTube page. Just type in Enforcer space 250. Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., excluding weekends, holidays, and vacation. So if you miss the show, that's probably because I'm on vacation. And you can check it out. Check it out, and you see how I provide truth and justice and break the unlawful, the crackhead, junkie, monkey, liars, and people in that category. I'm just here to expose them. I'm a voice for those. I protect the innocent, those who can't speak for themselves. Enforcer 250, lower deck, and I'm out.
I think they see all the truth and justice in the NYC Radio Wars playlist and the Enforcer 250 playlist. Both playlists that exist long before your channel. The king got down. Matter of fact, I think those two playlists started your channel. Redemption is a bitch, ain't it?
Just check out my gate. Whoever wants to see my video gates, check out my personal page. 5-star world renowned.
Hey, does anybody out here in New York City could tell me who this stone, whacked out K2 smoking in the back of every one of those video gates junkie is talking to?
Excluding weekends, holidays, and vacation. Check it out. 5-star renowned. Enforcer space 250. A show. You sit back and see how I do it. Provide truth and justice at its best. How I expose junkie monkeys like Crackhead 127. How I expose him for what he is and what he's not. And all his couple of his lucky boyfriends that support him and smoke his drugs. But it's all about truth and justice, ladies and gentlemen. Truth and justice at its best, at its finest. That's why I get commendations for what I do. Because I'm the best at what I do. Not bragging, it's just, my record precedes me. Just gotta love it, man. Anyway, let me put it on the rack. I'm gonna take this striker out of line. I'm gonna take this striker, this 10-year-old striker with a stock mic out of line, and I'm gonna put something else in line. I don't know what I'm gonna do, what radio I'm gonna put in, but I'm looking at a different strike I might just throw in there for the next video gate. Anyway, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. My fans out there, my audience, and people who appreciate that I exposed that crackhead 127 for who and what he is, the fraud, the junkie monkey that he is, the solicitor, the pedophile that he is. Thank you very much for me exposing him. But, it's a job, a dirty job, if someone's got to do it. They call me Enforcer 250 somewhere around the lower deck with my stock barefoot striker and my stock mic, and I just get down.
Hey, yo, he didn't lie. He sure is the best at getting caught at lying, man. He did not lie. He sure is the best at what he does, getting caught in lies. NYC Radio Wars, the playlist, will help you get to know Mr. Enforcer 25 Blow. 25 a blow at that crib, I'm club. Nah, Sasquatch, what really happened is when I left the hill, Enforcer took that as an advantage and came out here to expose a lying, fraud, and junkie. And it turns out that the only lying, fraud, junkie that got exposed out here was him and his whole drugged out, lying, junkie family. Their names, their photos, their addresses. I brought him to literal crying tears and a nervous breakdown. Got him kicked out of his house because he wants to try to contend with the king. But I did tell him in the beginning. I did tell him the first time he came out of his mic sideways. Don't start it. You're not going to win. You're nowhere near prepared. You don't have the manhood, the balls, or the connections. The king is clear.
I ain't nothing to do about it. Richie, I blame you. You should not fuck Enforcer. I'm coming his ass, as Enforcer will not be the way he is. Richie, I blame you. You should not come on top of Enforcer's ass. That's what you do. Richie, hey, you know what? Is that Metropolitan ass on this 278?
Well, you know, all I can say in the interest of truth and justice is that if Mr. Enforcer was a man of his word and backed up his mouth and came and tapped me on the shoulder like he's been telling all of y'all for the last 2 years, minus the last 2 months, for the last 2 years that he was going to come and do, we wouldn't have him out here right now. I would have finished exactly what he started in the finest of style, dude. I mean the finest, but you know, a little research and fear and common sense that took a hold of his junky half-manhood brain and heart, it's got him staying right there, crying behind the mic every ounce of the day, just the way we like it. Oh, and now begging for the Barclays Center.
Go to Sandbar, don't have no condition. These mechanics on the Sandbar, don't have no condition.
Train on the sand pile, you got plenty of condition around Brooklyn, New York. 47 minutes in the video gate. I said train on the sand pile, you got plenty of condition around Brooklyn, New York. 47 minutes in my New York video gate, Richie Clare.